I told y'all I was going to come back with another live stream. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna wait to see how many people show up in here. All right. Let me uh let me post it on my Twitter also. All right, so I put it up on my Twitter also. So we'll see if more people come in. I had a live stream earlier, and I had a good amount of people in there. I had 7, but I don't need a lot of people. Just some to listen in and chat with. Y'all know it don't take too many people for me to chat with. I don't care if there's one in there. I chat with one. All right. Sometimes I chat with myself until people show up. Y'all know me. I love talking. Yeah, I'm pulling up some so I'm looking at the charts too. Well, not the chart that I got on the screen, but looking at the crypto charts, and Bitcoin is still at 23K. Ethereum is holding up. It's going to be very interesting to see how this holds up in the next 24 hours. Now we go back over here to the Saitama chart, and we are having some sell-offs, y'all. We are having some sell-offs. All right, but like I told y'all earlier when I did my live stream, we were at like 2031, and it looks like we're going to be going down into the 20s 29. But me myself, not really worried about it. You got to think about it like this. All right. Saitama, the development team and the project itself was getting a lot of it was getting a lot of they were doing a lot, and they're still doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? So now that things are kind of cooled down, and it really haven't even cooled down like that. Okay. I just think a lot of people are just moving. They're just trying to capitalize on the market right now. That's all they're trying to do. Just capitalize on the market. See? What up, Mike? Mike said, hey, number one fan. Hey, I'm happy to have fans, man. I'm happy I got some fans. All right. It's always good to have fans. All right. Especially when you got a lot of the naysayers out there. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my fans far outweigh the naysayers. All right. Because the thing is just right here. When I build my channel, right, I build it with the purpose of doing the opposite. Okay, when I set up this channel, I set it up with the purpose of doing the opposite. Okay, I did not want to join the whole in crowd. Okay, I didn't want to join the in crowd. All right, I wanted to be different. I didn't want nobody telling me, you know, what to make content on, because that's what most individuals are doing. All right, I didn't want to be in that clique, that cult. All right. And you know what the funny thing is? You have a good amount of people, right? Even some of the naysayers, they call like crypto communities cults and stuff like that. What do you call a bunch of individuals, right, with different platforms, okay, they get together and make specific content? I mean, I guess you can just call that a cult. Everybody, you got a group of people, right, that are bashing a certain project, that are only going to make content on certain projects. Now, me myself, it's just a group of people. But I mean, if you got individuals out there labeling it a cult, then hey, I guess they're cults too. But me myself, I don't look at crypto communities as cults. I don't look at it like that. I mean, you got to understand this. A crypto, right? It's a community, it's a project, developers. It gives individuals something to be happy about. It gives them something to be happy about. Okay. So the thing is this, if we're rooting for, you know, if we're rooting for a certain project, okay, and we're cheering on a certain project, all right, that's wrong. I mean, are we not supposed to cheer on a certain project? Because I'm pretty sure that there are individuals, right, who cheer on more than just one project. All right. So what are we supposed to do? Like invest, put our money into a project and just sit there and not say anything and do not express our enjoyment over a project? So, a lot of that stuff, man, people just you got to take emotions out when you're investing into crypto. When you're investing, you got to take your emotions out of it. All right. Investing comes first. All right. When I'm investing, none of my emotions are in it. Look at this right here. It may sorry about that, y'all. So the thing is this, I don't know how long this is going to go on. The downtrend, like I said, yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I think that we are going to hit the two range, maybe the 2.9 range. We may go back into fluctuation of the two. I would say maybe if we go into a lower fluctuation, it will probably be between the 2.8 range and the 2.9 range. I think after if we hit the 2.8 range and the 2.9 range, um, I think if we hit the twos, the 2.8 may be the lowest we go. I think after that we're going to have some uptrend. I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it, but I'm just going by certain patterns that I've been seeing and been keeping up. And I'm not even talking about over here. I'm talking about certain patterns like way back here. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see these charts? I'm not even looking at anything up here. I'm looking at certain patterns that's like way back here. All right, look at this right here. So we're at 3.0, right? Look at the 2.8. Look at the 2.9 patterns. Look, you see what I'm saying? This is like the 2.9s right here. 2.8s, 2.9s. What did I tell y'all? 2.8s, 2.9s. Look at this right here. This is how you know that we may have some uptrend. It's not going to fall lower than this. If it does, then it does, but I'm just looking for pattern. But the thing is this, if it does fall lower than the 2.8, then we're breaking a certain trend. We're breaking a certain downtrend that we haven't seen in a while. Okay. We're going back in the beginning. We're talking about really we're talking about like around the 4th of July, June the 3rd. June the 3rd to July the 4th, somewhere around that area. So, I mean, what it is telling you that we could have an uptrend, y'all, if we hit that 2.8, that 2.028 range. Okay, I believe that's the lowest we'll go, but that's based on trend. But I could be wrong also. All right, but like I said, y'all gotta expect this downtrend. We need this correction. So this give individuals, y'all understand this too. Um, there have been individuals who have actually been waiting for this because you have so many people, right, that bought in on the FOMO and bought at like highs. There are people that actually been waiting for this. And then you have some individuals that say, well, I lost money. You didn't lose money. And I hope people did not really sell, okay, on a downtrend after buying at a high. Because if you bought at like 2.044 and something like that, I feel bad for you, especially if you're like a short-term flipper. Okay. I really feel bad for you. And those are the individuals that you can't win with right there. Okay. And my whole thing is this: if you're a short-term flipper, okay, and you're buying at those kind of highs right there, then you're not really a short-term flipper. You think so, but you're not. So even if people bought like at the high threes and stuff like that, like at the 203, the high 203 range, okay, it was still a high. So when I look right here, I don't care where it drops at. All right. I will buy at the me myself, I'm a long-term holder, so of course I just add. I don't care where the chart goes, but if you're a short-term flipper, I mean, at some of the lows that you're saying now at this 2030 range, the thing is, it's a good low. In my opinion, it's a good low. I'm definitely adding more around this low. I'm waiting to see if it's going to go to that 2.8 range though, and see if I want to add more. I would love to add more on that 2.8 range. Y'all understand too, we're at 2 zeros, y'all. This is not going to be, them 2 zeros right there is just not going to be there for very long. It's not. Right? Me myself, I don't put a lot of stock into the now. Let me I was looking at this tweet right here too, y'all. Some Seda Realty stuff. Some of y'all probably already seen it. Look at this right here. It says, "Hey, Seda Realty and Saitama folks." It says, "Got the Seda Realty V2 audit back." So y'all know we had this audit, right? Y'all know we had this audit, and now they are having some adjustments. Now I told y'all this was going to happen. Okay, we're going to have some adjustments, but the thing is, this right here is not a lot of adjustments. It's not a lot of adjustment. It's hey, Seda Realty and Saitama folks got the Seda Realty audit back and making a few minor sorry about that, y'all. Making a few minor recommended changes before coordinating the airdrops and relaunch. It said, "Thank you for the patience. Want to make sure we are being thorough and strategic. We'll keep y'all posted." So look, this right here, y'all, is what I talk about. This is the same game plan. They're going through the same game plan that they went through with Saitama with the Saitama V1 to V2. The same game plan. That's what I'm talking about right there. Once you have the blueprint, once you have a good blueprint, follow your own blueprint. Okay? Because guess what? You're gonna have other developers following this stuff down the road, but you cannot lose like this. All right. So we already won with V2. We won with V2. All right. We learned everything that we needed to learn with V1, all of those mistakes and stuff like that. I call them stepping stones. Y'all know me. I call them stepping stones. But hey, all you got to do is rinse and repeat with the same, with the same catalyst within Saitama V2. That's all you got to do. All right. And I tell y'all too, we're going to be going through these audits. We're going to be going through these audits with flying colors. I mean, we're going to be going through these audits fast. Do you understand? Look at Saitama V2, the audit it went through, and we're talking about Certec. All right. Now also look at Seda Pro. All right, we're talking about Certec. You just don't fly through no Certec audits and come out with a small finders list. Okay, because most of these cryptos out here are coming out with these long ass lists of a lot of things that they have to adjust. Okay, you're not just doing that. We're just going through it. This is Certec. I mean, one of the top audit platforms out there, entities out there that audit these crypto projects out here. Okay, and now Seda Realty has got a short list, a few minor things. It's crazy. All right, so they're going through some changes. All right, and then they're going to do the airdrops and the relaunch. So the airdrops is more than likely going to work the same way that Saitama V1 to V2 did work. It's going to be the same way. Okay, and this is good right here. They're following the blueprint. All right, they're following the blueprint, and remember, the blueprint is rock solid right now. Okay, even if something tries to pierce that armor right there, you're going to have that 300 man and woman team, okay, ready for it. They're going to be ready for it. All right. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That right there is the type. That's the kind of time right there that Saitama development team is on. They are ready all the time. All right. And that is the trend that, a lot of these cryptos have to go into also. They have to go into that trend of already ready. Okay. But I'm saying like this too, y'all. It costs to stay ready. You got to pay to play. It costs. Do y'all understand? It costs. And like I said, whether those developers are set up, in some kind of way through their tokenomics or whatever it may be, some of them are going to have to change it. And look, what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that we're going through a V2 trend. We're going through a V2 trend right now. Okay? We're going to go through a V2 trend, and the thing is, okay, the thing with the V2 trend is that now you're starting to see a lot of now you're starting to see a handful of crypto projects and developers ponder the V2. You see them trying to ponder. You see them, Phantom. All right, Phantom is trying. If Phantom is pondering the V2. Let me see if I can find something on Phantom right quick. Let me see if I can find something on Phantom project. Look, this Phantom right here, y'all. Phantom wants to go. Look at this right here. It says stop all. Look at this. Look, they're going. Phantom wants to go V2. Isn't this similar to what y'all seen Saitama do? Look, stop all buying and selling transactions immediately. Screenshots have been taken of all wallets. Any further transactions will void you getting V2 tokens. Stake tokens will be paid out, and Phantom the Phantom CEO will inform you when to collect your tokens. It says stop all transactions. This sounds similar to what Saitama was doing. All right, it sounds similar. Look, screenshots. Didn't I tell y'all that Saitama is setting up the blueprint? This is the Phantom project right here. All right, stop buying and selling transactions immediately. Screenshots. Who was talking about screenshots recently? Wasn't it the Saitama developers talking about screenshots? I'm telling you, Phantom is trying to follow a blueprint similar. They're not all the way there yet of doing it how Saitama did it, but they're trying to follow the blueprint. This is what y'all going to see right here, y'all. All right. So it says mine that are stake are to be just left there, called stake and wallet amount are two different. So I don't know how they're staking. I don't know how all of that's. They said it's going to be paid out, but this is Phantom, y'all. Look, they want to go V2, and the thing is this right here. They said the development team said they told you that V1 the V1 crap is not working. That's basically what they said, and they said it more aggressive than some of these other developers out here that want to sugarcoat it and just do not want to admit that a lot of these V1 main projects is not going to get it done. I keep telling you, V1 is not going to get it done. Multiple zero projects are not going to get it done. Y'all have to start changing the way you invest, because a lot of these multiple zero projects that y'all are investing in, okay, it's just not happening. A lot of individuals have invested into these 10-0 projects. Guess what? Those projects are never going to hit $1. And it's getting to the point now where the revenue for main projects right now is so bad. These projects that you are holding billions and trillions of tokens in and quads of tokens in, okay, those things are not even going to kill a couple zeros. All right. It may kill like 1 0 or something like that. Maybe 2. All right, if that. But the way that the main space right now is going with crypto, it ain't happening, Captain. It is not happening. I'm telling y'all right now. Look, this is Phantom project right here. This is going to be the trend. So all of those multiple projects that you are in, okay, all of those multiple zero projects that you are in is is I'm telling you, it's not happening. Y'all see this? So this gonna be a trend. So don't be shocked if y'all start seeing this trend from a whole lot more projects out there. Okay, y'all have to get into the trend now of investing in these limited zero projects. Okay, because these are the projects that a lot of the higher entities are going to take more serious. Okay, and these are going to be projects. Not saying that these projects will have the opportunity to get on these top tier exchanges, because you have to understand, even when you go V2, you have to do more. That's what Saitama's doing. Saitama went V2 and they kept it rolling. They're continuing to keep it rolling. All right. So we can't just stop. All right, because we see a little bit of that trend with like Vault. Vault went V2. Okay, they wanted to carry the momentum that they were having with their community, and they're still doing good. They're bringing in good volume and things like that, but they still have a ways to go. All right, they still have a ways to go, but this is what you're going to see right here. All right, so yeah, this is Phantom right here. Phantom is going V2. All right, but Phantom is a they have potential. I don't know how far to go, but they definitely have the potential. Let's see what's going on. What else is going on in the Twitter space? All right, so this is an old pen one. So yeah, so far everybody is on the audit right now. Everybody's on the State of Realty audit. All right, audit, and there are going to be a lot of good things coming for State of Realty. A lot of good things coming for State of Realty. All right, this is just the beginning. All right, so this was some of the old stuff right here. Say the Realty V2 is happening. All right, so like I said, the trading had been stopped. Okay, and it will resume as the migration process is finished. All right. So for a lot of individuals, because you have some individuals that don't know what's going on. I had someone earlier that was in the comments that asked me what was going on. So you already seen this. All right, for the individuals that did not see it, and for individuals who look at this video after the stream, all right, and so it says, Say the Realty will now pair with Ethereum, and the supply will be reduced to 120 billion tokens. So this is good right here. So look, the thing is, Saitama and Say the Realty is going to have a small supply of tokens. This is crazy. They're going to have a small supply of tokens. So imagine what the value of these tokens are going to be. These two cryptos are going to be after it gets under 1 billion tokens. I'm talking about like in the hundreds of millions. Just imagine how scared. Okay, just imagine how scarce these cryptos are going to be. We have two Saitama associated cryptos, okay, that have a small token supply. V2 have a small supply, and V2 is like what, in the 50 billions or something like that. And Say the Realty is 120 billion. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It says the market cap on Say the Realty V2 will match the Say the Realty V1 market cap. All right. So y'all have to understand too, they're also changing the logo on this. So the tokenomics update, I said the transfer tax will be lowered from 9% to 4%. You see how they're positioning themselves, right? They're positioning themselves for success. This was what they did with their other tokenomics with Saitama V2. All right. They had an idea of what they wanted to do also, because of the mistakes that they learned from, what was going on with Saitama V1. Blacklisted wallets to burn. It says tokens on blacklisted wallets will be sent to a private wallet and then sent to burn. Okay, so these were the blacklisted wallets that with like when Seda Realty V1 first dropped, you had individuals that got extra tokens on like the back end or something like that. They were able to slip through and get some extra tokens like on the back end or whatever, however they did that. And they actually had all of these tokens that were probably going to be worth a lot, like high in value, but they got it in a way where they weren't supposed to get it. Okay, and the thing is, that would not be fair to other say the realty investors, right, who are just getting it the proper way. So I believe that the Saitama development team did a good job of holding on to these wallets and then doing away with them. Now, those individuals who got the extra tokens, I think they got back their regular value of what they put in. All right. And the extra tokens that they got, okay, where they were not supposed to get or they got by accident, okay, um, were actually taken back by the developers, okay, and the developers are going to send those blacklisted wallets back to burn. So that is actually good. They're making it fair for the investors because that would have been totally unfair. I mean, come on, you want to have millionaires? It's not supposed to be millionaires or billionaires. It ain't supposed to be billionaires. You see what I'm saying? They keeping it fair. And it says new Seda Realty logo. This right here is going to be exciting. Okay. I actually thought about getting in on this too because they actually have. So yeah, I actually thought about getting in on this too because they actually have a competition. Like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's a competition where if you like a good designer or something like that, and you know how to like do logos or flat logos or something like that, you can do your logo and present it to the development team. I think maybe through, I'm not sure how you can. It may have to do with saytamatoken.com, and you can show them and you can possibly collab. And if they like your project, or if they like your project or design, okay, y'all then can collaborate together. Okay, they might want to buy that up off of you. Okay, and no telling what can come from that. What partnerships can come from that. Like if you're a designer, okay, you have that potential to do that. And look, we're talking about flat logos, so they're giving you a hint of what they want. All right, don't do no cartoon type crap because that's what we're going away from. All right, now I don't consider the wolf down here really a cartoon type wolf, but I do not consider it a flat logo. I do not consider it like a corporate type logo. So you look at what Saitama, you look at Saitama, you look at Saitama V, you look at Saitama V two logo, and this is telling you what they may want. Okay, it's telling you what they may want. It's giving you an example. So it looks like I have to take off a little bit again. All right, but look, for individuals, right? I'm gonna just say this before I get up off here. For individuals who are interested in that contest, right? They're looking for another logo. So get in on the contest. Get on the contest and see if you have a good idea and see if this development team can probably collab with you. All right. So again, the brand new logo is yet to come. We will see how that is or what comes from that. And it says launching date for V2 August 1st. All right. But I think they still have some things They still have some things going on because, like I said, this is a process. Okay, so on one individual saying, "Oh, they gave dates and all of this stuff," it's a process. All right, everything is not going to line up right away. All right, and then of course it's saying the launch dates on L Bank and SATA Pro because remember the centralized exchanges and all of that stuff they had to, you know, they had to stop like trading and all of that stuff. So a lot of this stuff is going to start back up. So this is actually good to say updates will be posted on our official channel. Stay tuned. So for individuals who are looking for this information right here, please, pretty please, because I'm getting a lot of people right that are telling me that they're not aware of what's going on, and these are individuals that are not paying attention to these are individuals that are not paying attention to the social medias. Like I said, you don't have to go on social media and tune into a lot of the negativity. But the thing is this right here, um, you do want to, kind of follow these social media pages so you can stay up to snuff on what's going on. All right. So hey y'all, I gotta hop off right quick. I may try to do another one later. I've been really getting into doing these live streams. And I hope y'all like this one. All right. So remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow. And you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end, and you don't want to be a loser. And this is my video, and I will catch all of you beautiful, nice investors on the up and up. Outie.